Hey everybody, welcome to Uprise Weekly. This is your midweek source for all things Uprise. We are here at the Living Faith office, and this is where we're going to be meeting this Sunday evening at 6:30. We hope you guys will come join us for Uprise.
A couple of weeks ago, we looked at sexual immorality and the destruction that can bring into our lives when we give into that temptation. So this week, we want to continue that conversation and really balance and see what the contrast between sexual purity and sexual immorality is. And really, when we look at that, our source for hope comes from the Word of God. And so we want to dig into the Word of God, and we're going to do that as we continue looking at this really challenging topic, especially for teenagers. But it's really important to dig into to see what God's best for our lives is.
Yeah, let's take a look at what a couple verses from the Word of God has to say about it.
God gives us guidance in His Word, and when we look at 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, we see these instructions, starting in verse 3. God's will for you is to be holy, so stay away from all sexual sin. Then each of you will control his own body and live in holiness and honor. And in verse 7 it says, God has called us to live holy lives, not impure lives. That's our goal, to live holy with God, not to live an impure life. But that doesn't mean that it's easy. There are great challenges that come with living a sexually pure life and living the way that God calls us to live. So how do we do it?
Temptation is this very real and very powerful thing that we all face in our life. And I think that it can be very easy to get stuck in the mindset that this is just something that I struggle with. And this is something I've always struggled with and always will. And it's just going to be a problem for as long as I live. But in the Word of God, we see a wonderful promise in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. It says, "No temptation has overtaken you except what is common to mankind. And God is faithful. He will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. But when you are tempted, He will also provide a way out so that you can endure it." When we're faced with temptation, we have a choice to make. And it's not a choice that we are not capable of making. God ensures that and promises us that in the Word of God. So I just want to encourage you guys, next time you're faced with temptation, think about this word. Rely on the Word of God. It's our sword. It's our power. Come back to that and say, what choice am I going to make? Am I going to choose purity and this wonderful gift from God? Or am I going to fall into that temptation?
Hey, thanks for joining us for Uprise Weekly. We hope you enjoyed this week's video.
Be sure to leave us a comment below and let us know what's on your mind.
In fact, we're going to do a contest this week.
Best comment is going to win a gift card.
$5 to the human being, and you can have a say in it.
Upvote the comments that you see below, and the comment with the most votes will win.
We're looking forward to checking that out. We'll see you on Sunday.
See you then.